Assalamu alaikum, my two family. How is everyone? Today we are going to talk about motor skills. What are motor skills and why are they important? Let's talk about them in detail. So, motor skills are the development of coordination skills, which is extremely important for all our daily life activities. Can you see some children are playing football? If they have no good coordination skills, they won't be able to play football at all. So let's have a look. There are two types of motor skills. One is fine motor skills and another is gross motor skills. Both are crucial for our daily life. Both are crucial for all the children, for their educational activities, for their writing, for their day-to-day activities. So let's have a look. What are gross motor skills? Gross motor skills are the mobility, are it related to the larger muscles, or we can say are large movement of the body which relate to mobility and active play. So we are using our larger muscles during gross motor skills. They are like our leg muscles, our hands muscles, our shoulder muscles, our back muscles. So these are the gross motor skills. For example, if we are walking, we are balancing, we are throwing a ball or kicking, we are jumping, we are playing a hockey game, we are playing any kind of game. Uh, we are playing on a trampoline and we are doing swimming. So all these are activities including gross motor skills. And if we are focusing on these kind of activities, and if you provide opportunity to children to play or enjoy these kind of activities, they are not only enjoying their life, they also through these activities they can promote their gross motor skills as well, which is extremely important for the day-to-day life activities and for the educational activities. So why are gross motor skills are important for students and for all the children? Actually, gross motor skills are providing the foundation for the fine motor skills. If a child has less difficulty to sit in a chair, then how the child will promote good quality work, or how the child will do good coloring or neat writing. Okay, so this is really important to focus on gross motor skills, which can automatically build or promote fine motor skills. So, what are fine motor skills? Actually, fine motor skills are the fine muscles of the body, like for example, the muscles in our hand. It involves the small muscles of the body, which enable the function of writing, or picking up small objects, or fastening our clothes, or buttons, or shoelaces. So these are the activities which we are usually using. We are using our fine motor skills. Why should we help to develop fine motor skills? Why do we need to focus on these? Fine motor skills influence the quality of the task and speed of the task performance. For example, if a child is struggling with fine motor skills and his grip is really weak, how he will hold a pencil to write good quality writing, or how he will finish in a short period of time. So fine motor skills are also essential for performing everyday skills. For example, when they're opening their lunchbox or brushing their teeth or using the remote control, um, riding a bike, all these activities, including we are using our fine motor skills. Okay, so that's why it's really important to we need to focus on them. We need to work on them. If we can promote them for their good quality life. Activities that require fine motor skills. For example, if a child using their fine motor skills, their smaller muscles when they're doing buttoning, when they're doing zipping, when they're picking up flowers. These are the simple daily activities. Writing a note, cutting with a scissor, turning the book pages, communicating with the sign language, brushing their teeth, opening a door, shaking hands with someone, using an elevator, operation of remote control. Okay, so these are the daily tasks which we are using on daily basis, but we don't realize that we are using our fine motor skills. If a child is struggling with these activities, if their hand muscles are weak, then these activities are pretty harder for them to perform it well. Okay, strategies how to promote fine motor skills. We can use some kind of strategies, for example, providing them Play-Doh, which where they can use the molding and squashing them and pressing them, so they can use their hand muscles, fine motor muscles, and which can develop their muscles. Similarly, paper cutting, folding the paper, and some small activities like tweezing, picking things with tweezers. All these activities are included in fine motor skills, and which can improve not only their fine motor skills but also their hand and eye coordination skills as well. Okay, some of my favorite activities which I am using with my daughter is a sticky wall. You have to buy this sticky paper from any stationery shop, and you need to use it on a wall, any spare area or in a child room. Use any objects with the child can stick with this sticky paper. You can use if you want to teach them numbers, you can draw numbers on them, and they can just put the objects on the numbers and your draw numbers. You can also teach them shapes through this sticky wall, but try to avoid the small objects, which is a big hazard for the very smaller younger children, because when they put it in their mouth, then they might choke with it. Okay, right? So use a little bigger objects or loose objects for this wall. Any pom poms, big buttons or big things like lids, anything, or popsicles. And it's a quite engaging and interesting fun activity for the smaller children. Another activity is the bubble popper. You can find this also in the um, stationery shop. In this activity, you just spread the sheet on the floor or on the wall, and a child can pop the bubbles. It's quite good and interesting because it's like a soothing activity, relaxation activity. And it's not only suitable for the younger children; it's also suitable for the babies. You can lay down the babies on the top of the bubble wrap, and they can feel it with the feet and with the hand. So it's like a very good activity to promote their fine motor skills, larger muscles, and even hand-eye coordination skills. Another very good activity which I'm using on daily basis for my daughter is the hammer or pen. So in this activity, you need to use any card or any recycled tray, and just put anything like a toothpicks or cotton buds, and use a smaller hammer so they can um, pen with the hammers. And this is a quite good activity. They're using their fine motor skills in these activities as well. I hope you like my activities and try to incorporate them in your daily routine for your children, so they can also so you can also develop and promote their fine motor skill, their grass motor skills. Don't forget to play with them on daily basis, outside or indoor. Any game which can promote larger muscles, which can promote their fine motor muscles. We don't realize that they are really important. For example, when they're eating food, they also use holding the spoon or fork or knife. They're using the fine motor skill. If their grip is not good, then they will be not able to hold those things as well. So let's work together and promote their fine motor skills, their gross motor skills, which will not only promote their and which will not improve their quality of life, but also their performance in the school will be also increase, and they can do much better work and give good results. So thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like, please